All right, we're gonna do a part two for Taurus because I just feel like we left it kind of in a weird place, and I did want to keep it under 10 minutes so I could also upload this to other platforms. But I just feel like we needed a part two. So, Taurus, this is for you. Um, some of you guys may feel like you're kind of at a crossroads here. I feel like this situation that you're dealing with, this ending, um, it is allowing you or inviting you. I feel like the universe is inviting you to ask some bigger questions here. All right. You may be asking questions like about yourself, about how you communicate, about how you support or provide support, how supportive you are. Let's see. Where there may have been some self-imposed restrictions, where you may have been telling stories of things that you don't actually want, or you're like giving energy to lack or limitation, limiting thoughts, turn into limiting scenarios. Tell me about this all that glitters. All right, what do we have here? Yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Somebody could feel like somebody is like taking their money, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is not what you want. There's some stability that's being taken here. Feels like this ending has really affected your finances. But there's some kind of betrayal here. Or should I say, and there's some kind of betrayal here. Either take it as it resonates. We got the King of Swords, which also came out upside down, so we're gonna take that as a reversal. So what this leads back to is your way of thinking. All right. And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to adjust some of those thinking patterns moving forward, where your mind was playing tricks on you, where you were telling stories of lack or limitation, or where you didn't think you really, some of you guys may be realizing like you had it pretty good, and then you might have went and, did something that caused the ending, if that was on you, right? This is energy, so it's fluid, it moves in many directions. I'm just trying to think of some scenarios here, but maybe you, because it feels like you probably turned your back on this person, and it feels like the universe is trying to show you. Some of you may realize that you had it pretty good. And you can take this as momentum to, or as I should say, a learning experience to move into your next relationship in a better way. Like you can take the lessons and don't repeat them. I hope that came out right. Let's see, what other advice do we have here for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Yeah, it's someone is walking away, and it feels like one person is like looking at all they had. Exactly like we were just saying. It's like maybe wishing things were different. But yeah, exactly what I was just saying or feeling. The Five of Cups, and there is growth that's actually taking place here, even if you can't see it yet. But check it out. The Five of Cups, they're so focused on the spilled cups. No. Sorry, my cat's trying to walk into my fire. Notice that they're so busy focused on these spilt cups that how can they pay attention to the cups that they already have upright, that what they do have? If there's too focused on what's spilt, they'll miss out, and they're not even seeing that there's actually growth here. There's actually things that are blooming. Right? So this is a reminder, Taurus, to pull your attention back to what you do have. Okay, don't get stuck in any I'm not saying don't grieve, obviously grieve, but don't get stuck there. All right, because this does feel like there's a lot of limiting thoughts here that have probably, if you think back, how did your thoughts create a lot of these problems that you had? Right? Was there a thought that led to this? And I guarantee there was. Even if, somebody else did something wrong, how did you give energy to that? Which can be a hard pill to swallow, because we don't want to take ownership of manifesting chaos. But this is showing us, it's showing you where your mind's at, right? Because cosmic law states you cannot change something in your inner realm, in your thought process, without your physical reality changing as a direct result. Meaning, your minds create your reality. Thoughts create things. It's mind over matter. So how can you begin to use your mind in a more productive way? All right, once you realize that you're a creator, that you're creating this, that you've created this mess, it's actually really good news, because then you can move forward and be more mindful, right? Take care of what you need to take care of, but take this as a learning experience, and don't continue to bring in those same thought processes in your next your new beginning in the path that you are stepping into. I hope that makes sense. Right? Wait, was this the Queen? Oh, this was the Queen of Swords, and we also have the King of Swords, both in reverse. So yeah, probably both of your thought patterns were off. Right? Both of your thinking were not in alignment. You guys look both like you're like focused on the storm, right? Focused on the grief or the pain or all the negative, which obviously will create more darkness, right? Yeah, it's time to step into your power and bring your energy back to things that you love, to what lifts you up, what brings you confidence, what makes you feel safe and secure. This is about taking your power back. It's time to leave behind this situation because it's just become too toxic, all right? Handle what you need to handle and move forward in a more clear way, having learned from the experience. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all the things. Truly does help me out. Jump into the comments. Let me know you're here. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Love you guys.